Oh, hello there. Well, thank you for joining the next segment of the videos. Hello, it's me, Robert Anderson again. Last time we shot, I was introducing the video segments of what's going on. Now today, there's going to be some intros for each 5 segments. And the first one, as we remember, there's a video testimonial, sermon, people close to me, mission work, and then a special video segment. But for this video today, we're going to do video testimonials. Now, intro about video testimonials. What the video and the intro of this is that what I want to do in the video testimonials is I want to tell stories in my life. Things that I've come to understand, things that I've come to grow, things to come to learn, and some even mistakes I've made that I want to express about the growth I've made from that. Now, I understand that for some of you guys who do that, maybe living in LA or know me from the mission work, you heard my story, but you haven't seen me since the 6 months after this program. And for others that maybe have seen me back in life, in high school, or when I was a kid, you know, this is a great way to see and catch up with my life and where I've grown from. Now, I encourage you guys to just be open-minded in this, that I've grown from that point. I'm not the same as I was in those stories. Those are things I grew and learned from, and I've continued growing from. But I want you guys to understand this is a way to encourage you guys to say, hey, I was there in that time. I was there in that moment with you. I understand the pain, the issue, the suffering, the damage, the scars, the burdens, everything. This is a way for you to understand that you're not alone. That God, the Almighty God, He's there. He's there walking with you, and He's there always. He never leaves. If He was to leave us, then He'd leave the cross. He'd leave this earth and let us all die and go to hell. You know, God came down from the cross to pay our debts. Yet more to walk with us. I leave you with this note. To these very testimonies, I want you to understand that it came from a place in my heart where I knew, you know what? It's time to open up the doors. I know maybe there were some things that some of you guys may have heard about me, may have read about me, may have seen about me, or maybe just found out from other people. This is a way to get the true, hard, straight truth to come on out. Next week, we will start. But for anyone that is wondering why I'm doing this, it may be just the sole reason to give glory and bring praise to God for what He's done in my life and what He's continuing to do now and forevermore. So, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. God bless y'all, and tune in for next week for the very first segment of Video Testimony. Love you. Bye. Hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Our next video segment of intro is going to be sermons. Now, there are 4 other segments that I'm making. I just did the video testimony intro, now sermons, and next to be coming will be mission work and what happened there, and some people that stand out in special videos. We're on to these sermons. Now, this is a little different. I want you guys to know that in some ways, I love preaching. I love encouraging people. And I don't want you to think I'm just preaching to the custodian from the pedestal here. I'm coming off this pedestal and saying, you know what? I'm broken and I'm ashamed and there's issues in my life. But I want you guys to understand there's also things in the Word and things all around us, like nature. I could do a sermon on the nature here, about how that water is so still. You know, that's the way that God is with us. He comes in the stillness. You hear Him in the storm, but He comes in the stillness. You hear Him best. You hear Him best when you are quiet and willing and opening and learning. So just like that, there's so much we can do. Now these sermons are not always going to just be based solely on the Bible. I may use creation. I may use people. I may use emotions. I may even go even crazier and maybe using psychological reasons. and just kind of mixing it like a melting pot and giving you a total package of what a great word. But I want you to also understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is not my own words. That I'll be going to God for His words, what He needs to tell me. Now, I also encourage you guys to really just be open to something new. If I say something that may be controversial, trust me, there's a reason why. God gave us a brain to think, not just to sit here and find out for our own stuff, to gather knowledge on our own. But He gave us a brain to think, to understand Him, and try to grasp His glory, and grasp His understanding, His knowledge, and His reasons. So, as you see, just in the sect of the sermons, I give you right there. So tune in next week for the very start of the sermons. Have a good day. God bless you guys. Bye. Hello there. Good evening for joining us in this next segment. This next segment is the mission work. Now before this sermon, before the segment, I've had the video testimonies on the sermons. Next is the mission work. Now, for some of you guys, I know for people that in LA have maybe heard for the last 2 years I was doing mission work. Now, this intro I want you to understand some things that I saw that maybe was pretty crazy, pretty messed up. But I want you guys to understand there was a couple key ideas that I learned in that mission work. So there's a couple key ideas that taught me. Now, I don't want to reveal them now because I want it to be a suspense to what were those ideas. Now, for a lot of you guys, if some of you guys knew me from the past, I was crazy, all that kind of stuff. That will be explained in video in the testimonies. But the difference from before the mission work to the difference to the difference after has made such a substantial difference, substantial growth. But the mission work I thought would be a great idea for some of you guys that weren't there or ever heard or didn't really know the things that happened there. I want to explain some of those things. I also encourage you guys, for some of the people that are looking to do mission work, that possibly mission work may be in your favor, I encourage you to do it. It is great. You know, mission work doesn't have to be in the U.S. It doesn't have to be in Europe. It doesn't have to be anywhere. It could be in a backyard. It could be down the street on a corner feeding some homeless guy a meal. Now that's mission work, because you're going on the mission upon God to help His kingdom, the mission that He called in Matthew, throughout the Gospel, and throughout the Bible. I encourage you guys to understand that mission work is not about going to this broken place way out in another state or country. It's the fact that God gave you a mission, and you're going through it for His mission. So, tune in next week for the first video, which I will reveal what we will talk about next week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. God bless you. Bye. Hello there, and welcome for joining for the next and the fourth video segment, which is called the statement is people close to me, people that stood out to me. And this video segment was designed in my heart to really just to puncture the people that God had placed in my life. And for you, ladies and gentlemen, where God has placed you with a friend or a companion or a spouse or a family, God has set you there for a reason, because those people either are going to stand out to you, or God's calling you to stand out to them and help them out. Now, I'm going to pick people throughout time, people that have been encouraging my heart, encouraging my life, not just from only the 2 years in mission work, but also way back, maybe in high school, maybe middle school. Maybe now at my work called the Mellow Mushroom. Where I work now, there's a guy. But I'm going to save that information for another day, because I want to encourage you guys, this video and segment, that everyone is different, all kinds of realms and worlds. That God brings a diverse amount of people together. That if we were all the same, then we'd be a bunch of robots then. But God brings us together for a reason, because each and one of us make up the component of the body. everyone different and unique, different way. God's creation wasn't bland, but it was diverse, fused with difference and all kinds of people that God has formed in His image. And so this is going to kind of be more of a hey, to you people that really, as I'm talking about people that impacted my life, I want you to understand there are people in your life and think about how they have impacted you and why God put them in your life. That will be next week. So thank you for joining me, and tune in for next week for the start of the series called People That Stand Out. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Bye. Hello there, and thank you for joining for the very last and final segment of the 5 categories, which were sermons, the video testimonies, sermons, mission work, people close to me, and now the final is which is special. I call it the special video segment. And these special video segments will be about things that maybe an emotion, maybe something I've written in my life, maybe someone else, maybe just some special things that maybe just kind of, it could be interviews of people, it could be anything. It may just be photography. But because there's a reason why I want to do this. The reason why is that throughout time I discovered niches and things that maybe discovered to my life weren't there in the past. And I want to be able to explain some of these special events, maybe moments and histories and times, maybe in emotions and characteristics, or maybe just what people have said, or even things I've written, or just how people have been to me. These special videos are designed for you guys to really just pass the 4 video segments, just to look upon and really to let yourself go outside the bubble and think, man, where has God been in my life? These special videos will be a randomosity of everything, from people to writings to things maybe I've heard, to seeing, to maybe in creation and stories and all sorts of things. But I ask you guys to be open-minded, because I'm doing this to glorify God. I'm doing this to bring glory to God. In His life and His transformation, I ask. Thank you for tuning in now. And stay tuned next week for the start of the special videos. Have a good day. God bless you guys. Bye.